Hello, folks. I'm doing more suspect laddering. New ult. Okay, I got a... The guy just forfeited. What for? Guy just forfeited. Okay. There you go. Q again. Folks, I'm amazed at some of your comments. I gotta be honest. I'm amazed. Many of you are saying, oh, they're suspecting Machamp. What about Jirachi? You have to address things one at a time. It's like what if the world was being overrun by vampires and ghouls and the government said, okay, we're gonna go kill the vampires. And you said, what about the ghouls? They're gonna do it next. They're getting to it, okay? The Jirachi will be next. There's discussion about it. BKC's posting Czechoslovakian... Where is he living at? Prague? He's on the streets of Prague looking like he's in a... I don't even know, a Hitchcock film with black and white filter over top, talking about Jirachi and the struggles it brings him. And that's how you know progress is going to be made, okay? So don't worry about it. And you're all saying, why don't they simply ban Dynamic Punch or No Guard on... Well, okay, why didn't they ban Fisher's Rend on Dracovish? Oh, they'll do that, added like 10 layers of text, and then, we've done all that to preserve Dracovish, the worst Pokemon in history, without the one broken thing about it, huh? You're getting lost in the weeds. It doesn't matter that much, okay? It's... Yes, they could... Like, sure, they could also suspect No Guard, Dynamic Punch, or just Dynamic Punch. But it's the same. It's good enough, okay? It's fine. It's gonna be okay. We're addressing a... The guy confuses on hit, okay? He confuses on hit. Look at this replay right here. I've got a replay prepared, in fact. Take a look at this. We are mid-battle, but... Let's put this on hyper fast. Look at this. Dynamic Punch confuse. Kustab Berry, Dynamic Punch confuse. You see what just happened there? A Machamp with a Kustab Berry just got 2 confuses in a row and won a game against a thing that would have hit it and killed it. This was an SPL game. Is this what we want competitive Pokemon to look like? Coin flip simulator? Why don't you just go to like coinflip.com if you want to preserve Machamp? It's crazy, folks. He punches you and you get confused. Am I losing it? I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind. We do not have to preserve punchless Machamp. It's just... Okay, I'm done. We're done. You get the point. We're going to swamp it. We're going to swamp it here. Now this feels familiar. Swamp it in on Tyrannisif. This feels familiar to me. This is my kind of thing. This is where I thrive right here. Oh, the blow up is crazy. That's banned as elf lead. Alright, we don't have a tar, but we got hazard advantage. Let me go Luke here. Scarf Luke threatens many. What are you selecting? Surf? You would probably not select Draco. Oh, I don't know, actually. When you make a T-Spike, you can Meteor me if you wish, but I can live one and make a layer. I'll do as I please. Metagross. Natural Cure Sif. Let's not get greedy with layers. This might mash into me and stuff. Let's Whirlwind here. Oh, he's blowing up. Should have made a layer. It's okay though. Whatever. We're looking good. Does you reckon Ice Punch KOs? I can actually Copycat Explode if I want. That's an epic play. I think I will, but what an idea. I guess it's a calculable moment. I don't want to lose my points here. Do I? We're only doing 53. That's rather pathetic. Let's go to the rose. It's been said that a rose by any other name would smell just as sweet. A A rose by any other name would just smell as sweet. Look, my philosophy on complex bans, folks, is they're for emergencies. Like, they should have done a complex ban to preserve Frostlass, because the Snowcloak ban means you can't use Frost. Like, that was dumb, for sure. Sometimes they're too simple-pilled, and they don't do complex bans where it would actually preserve something real. But you don't break out the complex ban emergency button for every little thing. Like, Dracovish and Gen... Like, it's just not worth it for that. Because if you think about it, you could do a complex ban for literally everything. In that, like, you know what I mean? You could ban Quiverance on Volk, or... And then everything would be allowed, but all of them would have exceptions. Like, oh, this is allowed, but you can't use this move. And that would get too complex. That's why they don't want to do it all. They're afraid of a world where there's 10 billion rules to keep track of, okay? We don't live in that world. Perhaps because they're too oversimple-pilled. And they never want to do complex bans, ever. But to believe that, I mean, it's like Blaziken's banned in Gen 5. Oh, why don't you just ban Blaziken plus Speed Boost? Well, because it's like Blaziken's literally not good without Speed Boost, right? It's just not worth the emergency button for that one. It's not worth it. Why don't you ban Chian Power and all of its attacks? Just ban all of its attacks. I want to use support Chian Power. Okay, well, I'll stop speaking if you don't mind. Here's Machamp, my favorite fellow. It's okay though. I think it's way too low to do anything. I believe it's too low to do anything here. Sif? Hello, Sif. Is this pursue? I think it's gonna pursue. It's got Fire Blast selected already. I'm gonna Chesto Rest right here. This might win me the battle. Or such a play. And look at what we do. Discharge. You've been discharged from your role. Are we preserving the ghost type for the Machamp switch? It's not even needed anymore. Who needs that? Nobody needs that anymore. Rotom can go to the birds, for all we care. You lock into close combat, and we're done. The deal is sealed. The battle is sealed in history. Machampion. Oh, Kustap? Oh crap, have I just thrown? I didn't cover Kustap, I forgot that existed. How embarrassing. It's okay, we live one, surely. This doesn't have, we live one, yes. Okay, remember Kustap next time. Remember Kustap. Because that could have been bad. There was no reason to risk that. That was easily avoidable, because a crit Draco Meteor would have ended me there. Roserade lead. I wonder, should I just spike? It puts me to sleep, then I can click Sleep Talk. No, I can't click Sleep Talk, because I would be locked into spikes, you fool. It's okay, though. Why not just make 3 layers? I can actually get rid of your T-spikes here. And I'm better. You know, so haha. I also have... the option of Lumberry right here. I've got Lumberry on me. You've put me to bed, but that's okay. Oh, it's got Leaf Storm. It's alright, it's -2 now. How much is that doing? Too much? A little bit too much? The thing is, I want to get rid of the toxic spike if I may. Extra, this is a team by Chotoshio, I think was his name on the forums, by the way. Scarf Skarm lead. And it's a crazy Roserade set. It hits enemy Roserade, enemy Breloom, and other such things. With extra sensory right here. Not an option I would normally consider, but it's pretty smart, I think. The play for you should be to T-Spike. There's Dragonite. I think I'll just go to Swampert and click Ice Beam. Will it KO? Is that... You know what? It might not KO this. Should actually check that. Dragonite. It's like a bulky... fellow, you know? I haven't much special attack. Yeah, it's gonna get me. But I probably should Ice Beam still. Oh, I can't do much damage as well, though. That's good. We'll beam here. I'm beaming. We want rocks up as well, but... The Outrage could... Okay, well, actually... What I will do here is I will Stealth Rock and Roar. Because you're going to Roost to try and 1v1. This could be Human Greed at play, but... You know? Human Greed could be a play here, but... The idea of getting rocks up is alluring to me. It has some... There's some mystique to an idea like that. There's some real legs to stand on there. And there it is. And we are at such an advantage, it's immeasurable. My advantage is immeasurable and my day is enhanced. We go right here. I got a choice Scarf. Some say that's a... Some would call that a boon after all. Let me aromatherapy my fellow. Look at that. I got an advantage where others would have not. You see how I do that? I aromatherapy on the Spike Sack. This isn't Gen 3 where I lose my turn. I can maintain my turn against sacrificials. There's Rotom. You would never click HP Ghost. I mean, you would never click Will-O-Wisp here. There's not a chance in the hell. You've got a Scarf. That's wonderful for you. I've got the Sludge now. I'm sludged. And yet, I feel at peace. I feel at peace with my position in life, my lot in life. Let's superpower this. This can't KO me. I got special defense boost in the Sandstorm. I beat you. You don't beat me. Me win. You not. My win. It's Donphin. And this right here is why I have a Rotom. For such a scenario. I selected Will-O-Wisp. I hope I don't regret that. Ice Shard is about to do 5% and then I rest all the way back to a healthy 95 percentile. I'm sorry to tell you, but I do not think that you're going to get there. Not in this economy. I'm going to roar you away. I think I've got this one. I've got it bagged. It's in the bag, and I'm gonna... And now I Leaf Storm this. I got a Choice Scarf equipped even. I even have a Choice Scarf equipped on me. Thanks to you. It was all you. It was you all the way. It was all you. It always has been. I'm starting Battle Timer. I got places to be in the world. Starting Battle Timer is a some say it's a moral thing to do. It's going to speed up this battle for both of us so we can get to more fruitful things instead of playing Gen 4 OU, maybe more fruitful endeavors. More fun concept. Oh, you rest up? Oh, crap. Am I effed? You're not Talk, are you? It's Crocoon in the year of our Lord. Oh, dear. Don't tell me it's Gen 3, it's Gen 4 and I'm losing a last one Suicune. In the year of our Lord, no less? I mean, what the? I hope not. I hope I'm not losing to Crocoon at a position like this. Let's spam this to rack up as much hazard chip as we can. Restricting the possible options of this pocket monster. Let's... I'm gonna go to the Rose. A Rose by any other name? How much did Leaf Storm do to +1? It did considerable. Oh? No. It's okay. I just hit a single Leaf Storm here and we're good. And we still have one Roar in the tank. Okay, we're done. We've done it. Last Pokemon Suicune was giving me war flashbacks there, but we got through it. We got it. Rest Talks, I don't see that too often in Gen 4. It's a bit harder to make use of such a thing. Alright, against Tara, am I just layering up? I think I will. I think I will. If you don't mind. Taunt? You see why this Skarmory is so epic? We're playing around Taunt by simply being speedier than what the enemy anticipates. And right here, is this fella gonna taunt me again? Yeah. I went for it regardless. Why not? Gyarados Sif. Why don't you do a bit of this? A bit of Luke. They played around Scarf. We'll get a gamer on our hands, potentially. Potential gamer spotted. Alright. Going to the heat. Am I faster than you? Not confirmed. Could be Ironhead Hell approaching if it's faster. Oh crap, it taunted me. Am I going to get Pursuit Trap now? No. Let's just get rid of that. We want to make rocks eventually. Eventually we do. Waterfall KOs. Okay, no Rotom. Regrettable. This have Taunt on it too? Possible. It's possible. We could greed and go swamp it, rock up, and then try to roar this, but if it has Taunt, we're screwed. Tar could bait this by... We're representing being slower. But we're probably showing Pasho Berry if we do that one. What you could do is do this and then double to swamp it on the switch out and try to get rocks up there. This is going to Draco Meteor. Trick Choice Scarf ought to be? Okay. Why don't you just try to layer up on this? What's the harm? We took pretty big damage there. He just meteored. Thought he might play around the Skarm coming in by selecting otherwise. It would have been Surf then. That was a bad move regardless. That was bad in every reality. My mistake, folks. It's okay. We got 2 layers. Why don't you get third layer? Third layer goes crazy. And you just got to try to one-hit the Gara one of these days. One of these days, we're going to do that. Oh crap. We're in some trouble. Thunder Wave selected. I lived on one and got the Stone Edge through. They call that getting bailed out massively. There was Flinch and Para and and Mischance on top of one another. I shouldn't have played it like this. I'm realizing how bad this has been played now. Okay, can I even get through this damn thing? We can copycat Fire Punch. It's kind of fun. That's better damage. No, close combo was... Oh crap, man. Now I'm copying a Body Slam. I just wanted to do the funny click and it ruined me there. I should have just clicked close combat. Oh, how stupid of me. Is it even okay? It might not be okay at all. We might be in serious trouble. I think we're in real trouble here. I think I've really done it this time. This can come in on rocks a million times. So it has a scarf on the stupid Latias. There's a scarf on the damn Latias. That's my chief concern at the moment. This is a scarfed Pokemon. Yeah, I lose. It's over. Oh, that was all my fault. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. So I'll be better next time. I'll be better next time. That's all you gotta do. What did I do? I did so many stupid things there. I did various things that were dumb. I did some dumb stuff there. That's Fire Blast. Wow. Alright, we got our layer though, I guess. We'll go for this. We know he's not Yachi. This team lacks a super solid Latias check, to be honest. I guess it's Tar. I should be a smart person who use Tar against Latias. That's what you're supposed to do, mate. I don't know what I was doing there. The Tar did save me against the Gara, though. But couldn't my Skarm beat the Gara? That one was all wrong. So I've learned many things right there about what to do in dire scenarios. Let me get my rocks up. You can boom if you want. I care not for that. Tell me more about booming here. Tell me more about yourself. Tell me what you have in store. You've boomed. I've got a rock and a spike. You've got a measly rock and nothing more. I consider myself to be superior. I love how Lucario takes 0 from Stealth Rock. He times 4 resists rock. It's so good. Look at that. 2% off rocks. I love that about me. I love that Lucario is immune to sand and it takes minimal from rocks. It makes it feel great to use. A Jill? This could have Lum. I'm just going to overheat. Oka Berry it has. Alright, well then we can Wisp now. Then we know it's not Lum. Oh, this is one of the sample teams. But actually no, it's a similar structure, but the Dragonite's different. Actually. I think in future I'm going to be more aggressive trying to call out booms and go Rotom more. Like, that was such an obvious boom. I could have gotten pretty good advantage out of simply going to Rotom there. And then Stealth Rock could easily be set against many different things in the back. Preserving Swampert was would have been pretty nice. It's still alright though, because I make my rocks. I create them. I'm gonna start timer. Oh, my opponent's left. My opponent has left the premises. Hello. They've rejoined. They're back. My opponent returns. But at what cost? But at what cost? folks. Oh, the crit is rough. What's half of 25 is like... I'm actually gonna die now. What in tarnation? That's kind of annoying. That's pretty annoying. That's an annoying crit right there. God, I would have... Maybe I should rest first there. It's better. You can rest first and then you... But yeah, you can rest first. But you want to... No, you want to burn this ASAP, surely. You want to burn it as soon as possible. Okay, let's check if meta... The standard Agile meta, how fast are you? 478? Faster than me here. Alright, it's gonna probably have to be Roserade then. I loathe to admit it, but... Little else can be done there. Burned guy against my Rose. Who by any other name would smell as sweet, by the way. We get special defense Rose on this. At least I have HP. Mash is only doing 54. This guy's probably exploding in that case. And the burn is gonna get you in 2 ticks. I'll probably select Leaf Storm. Minty's man is disconnected again. I suppose I'll be honorable and stop time, even though I would love the points here. I suppose I'll be honorable. And I did get a crit right there. I would like the win, but we'll stop the timer. We'll play it out. We'll see if Luke can make this happen. Can Luke do it? Lucasfilm? Can Lucasfilm get a win here uncharacteristically? Am I right, film goers? Am I right, cinema fans? The Minty Man is returned. And Tyrannosif is looking scrumptious right about here. No. We're gonna lose. I shouldn't have been honorable. I should have had no honor. I shouldn't have had honor. It's Ed Artistark sort of scenario here. Honor will be my undoing. Damn. Was that also a roll? I don't know. I'm bulky with... But it's ×4. Probably not. Orb 5 Focus Blast in this economy? I'm dead there. I'm dead there. This gen is driving me crazy. I can't make heads or tails of this stupid... I'm playing off camera. I'm atrocious. But I want to learn it. I want to get Machamp banned. I want him dead. I want them to kill him. If I had my way. I would have him executed. But I'm just simply bad is the problem here. I have to become better. But you become better by gaming more, you know, so... What could I have done differently here? Tell me. Brain Blast, Jimmy Neutron, what do we do differently here? Where did I throw? Probably should have called out the Boom and preserved Swampert. Which would have been way better against the Metagross. Probably should have not got crit by the stupid guy. But at the same time, the Swampert, even if it gets crit, is beating Metagross there, or at least inviting an Explode. We're gonna start the timer. Minty Man. All you gotta do is select Focus Blast. You're good. You're good. Should I click, have they got a ground type? They could have a ground type in the back. I wish I could lock into Copycat, but to lock into Copycat seems like... Is Minty Man able to select a single button? The internet is atrocious, it looks like. All you gotta do is just select one button here. You've got it. You've done it. You have it. It's Flygon Dragonite and there's somehow a second Dragonite. No, there's it's Flygon and Gliscor in the back. I need to retire, folks. This metagame's driving me nuts. I was playing for like, genuinely, like 2 hours off camera. I can't... They call them balance teams, and yet every threat has 100 different coverage options. Jirachi keeps flinching me. There's no team structures in this. I feel insane in this format. I feel like nothing makes any sense. Do I just have to use Iron Head Jirachi and it's just... I just have to do it. There's no other way to achieve a consistent win rate in this format. You got to use Hippo, Skarmory, Jirachi. Is that all there is? That's all there is. There's so many paralyses. You can't spin ever because they got too many ghost types and they're hidden. Well, there's not too. There's a Rotom Ghost is too powerful. You can't get rid of all the hazards. There's a Zelflead. A Zelflead just taunts you. We're up against Hippo. Let me get Skarmory, Jirachi. I'm very close to becoming the Joker here. I'm just gonna run Hippo, Skarmory very soon. It's gonna happen very soon. It's coming soon. I'm gonna make 3 layers against this. It's Clef. He's gonna come in and ignore everything and knock off all my items and just... I already know what's gonna happen here. And I'm not happy about it at all. I already know what's happening here. They're gonna write tales about how... They're gonna write tales about it. And then the comments, there's no one defending me anymore. They're all saying it's a skill issue, Jimothy's bad. Simply be better. And yet here I stand. You've doubled the Skarmory. My death warrant is... They are... Pulling out the there's a man pulling out the parchment from his briefcase, and it says in Times New Roman at the top, in 70 print, it says, Jimothy Cool's death warrant. And they've clicked the pen and they've handed it to me to sign myself. I'm signing my own death warrant. Already. I thought I had so much life ahead of me. I've been taunted here. The Gliscor's speedy. It's taunting me here. Clefable. This is going to be a hoot. This is going to be great. You know what? It's all messed up. I'm telling you. The ban Machamp, it's going to improve the metagame, but will it fix everything? Because the Pokemon I see before me, I'm filled with nothing but dread and hatred. There's nothing but dread and hatred before me. Right about now. There's nothing but. How am I supposed to defeat this Clefable? I'm just thinking about how do I do it. How do I beat this? I don't think it's possible. I'm going to go to Luke here. Copycat knockoff. That's a start, maybe. We're probably getting parried. We're probably getting paralyzed. No, because your exit, there's no way you're staying. That's why I'm copycat knockoffing the switch in. Exactly right. Exactly right, Jimothy. Good move. Good show. Good one, Jim. Help me. I'm switching teams after this. I'm switching to... We're not resorting to Iron Head Jirachi yet. I'm not that kind of person. Not yet, at least. They will not get me. Hippo? Get knocked off. Insane. No leftovers for you. Now that's... I'm going to make progress over time. It's been rumored. Such things have been rumored. Can my Rotom wall the Clefable by click and rest? That's possible too. 3 layers. You got 3 Spike Immunes, but what more can I do? Copycat Roar. Copycat Roar, dude. I have Copycat Roar in the books. We have it in the books. This could kill Hippo over time if I'm faster than everything. I think I'm not. Are we faster even than Gliscor? No, we're slower than Gliscor. It's incorrectly showing that I have a Scarf. I'm pretty sure... Wait, Copycat failed. What? Wait, Copycat fails? I guess the last move... Wasn't it still Roar last used? Didn't know it worked like that, folks. Didn't know. Wasn't aware. That's doing a respectable 26. I don't want to be here. We're freezing Clefable. We're freezing it. We're freezing it. I don't want to be here. How do you beat... I don't know how to beat this. And there's nothing worse than a mirror match of these teams, okay? Hippo Skarmcluff versus Hippo Skarmcluff. You know how miserable that is? Oh boy. People complain about Gen 3 stall, but at least you can kill them, right? Taunt. Okay, we at least got a huge Ice Beam through. Is that still KO? Not quite. I'm spamming Ice Beam until the cows come home. Stealth Rock, you would never risk your life. Yes! Stealth Rock. I have all my hazards. I have them all. But you just ignore them all, don't you? A player like you would do that. No, I have nothing against the player. It's just this strategy. I don't enjoy it. Alright. I think Rotom Heat might be my key to the kingdom here. Because I get my Lumberry knocked off and then I can just sit and rest forever against Clefable. At least PP stall the damn guy. You know? And we are immune to spikes at the very least. This doesn't get toxic, does it? I could have Earthquaked that. That would have been fun. There he is, folks. There he is. Jirachi Sif. Jirachi Sif. Raw. I roar here. Latias is in. I think you're doing faster roar is what you're doing, or you're layering up. Alternatively. I'm gonna whirlwind. They can't stop me from doing it ever. They've tried, believe me. They've tried. There's a real sense of dread at what approaches. You're gonna wish up. This is gonna go so long. I'm on like I'm an 1100 rating here, but I don't want to lose the account here. The account's probably all ready for the birds, folks. It's a pathetic display. Truly. The stupid Jirachi probably 1v1 Swampert. It probably fishes for Fire Punch, Burn, Wish, Protect loops. I can freeze this freak. This idiot. You've got 3 layers. You've got 3 layers to your name. Maybe Earthquake on the Roost. For 44%. It's for 44% right there. It's for an impressive 44. Latias is in. I switch in anywhere and I'm in shambles. I will never financially recover from a single switch in. You should run exactly what this guy's running and then play the most fun mirror matches known to mankind. All the way to the top. Maybe I just use Machamp and I just get luckier. And you clicked raw there. This metagame's it's rotten to the core. It's rotten to the very core. Let's just that's the most miserable game of Pokemon I've played in recent memory. We're gonna okay, I'm gonna grind off camera. And we're gonna be back tomorrow with high spirits. This stupid metagame will not conquer me today. I straight up hate this format. Right now at least. I have fun with it when I'm not, there's no stakes. It's a fun format to queue up every once in a while because it's like fast-paced and there's interesting viable Pokemon. But when you're trying, in my experience, when you're trying in any capacity to take Gen 4 seriously and try to have a consistent performance, I can't make heads or tails of it, truly. I need BKC to coach me for like 4 hours and explain how do you achieve any semblance of understanding of this format. I simply have never been able to. I've never been able to. Even Gen 9 OU makes more sense. I feel like Gen 9 OU, I can check the threats more consistently with, like, the defensive Pokemon. Is that insane to say? I feel like in Gen 9, I can genuinely, like, build a team that handles most of the metagame, at least more so than this. I don't understand it. But I will try to understand it to the best of my ability, alright? I gotta try. I'm trying here. I'm trying here. I want the top players of Gen 4 in my comments explaining to me how to function in this cruel world. Explain to me how to function. I want to know. Thank you. This is my worst video on this whole chat. This is a terrible video. But I show myself as I truly am, and I'm truly feeling. 1, I want Machamp gone. 2, I suck at this format. 3, I hate this format. These are 3 truths that coexist right now, and that's just this is me in a raw sense, showed to you as I truly am. And what more can be done? I'll see you later.